Believe you wanna see me.
Welcome back, fancy girls. If you're new here, hi, my name is Blanca, and if you're coming back, then welcome back. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you don't miss out when I post any video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you girls my Christmas tree, and I am so excited to show you girls because I did decide to do something different this year, and I did add some pastels to my pink tree. So let's go ahead and get right into it, and I hope you girls enjoy.
Alright girls, let's go ahead and start off by opening up all the branches on the tree, just because we do want it to be nice and full. And if you girls could see, I do have some areas where it's not very full, so I am just messing around with the tree and trying to make it look as full as possible. But that is fine because later on I do have another trick that I use to make it look nice and full. Now this is the part that I'm going to go ahead and use that trick that I was telling you girls about. I start off by getting my fake snow, and I basically start placing it where all the big areas are that I feel that the tree isn't very full. So if you girls could see here, there is a big gap there, so I am filling it up with my fake snow. And basically this whole process I'm going to be doing throughout my whole tree. So we are going to go ahead and fast forward through this process since it is very repetitive. Now we're going to go ahead and start putting the garland on the tree. And I know on my previous video that I posted on my other Decorate My Tree With Me from last year, a lot of you guys were asking for a tutorial. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a tutorial this year just because, like I said on the last video, I am not an expert on the garland. This is something that I basically just learned off of YouTube, and I just been implementing what I feel like works for me. This year, I am using a velvet wire garland, and I feel like it did help a lot. So basically I'm just gonna go ahead and be playing with this garland around the tree. And on this tree I only did the garland on both sides of the tree just because I knew that I wanted the main focus to be on my bigger ornaments and on my pastel ornaments, so I didn't want it to be full with garland. But I do want to say that the garland does give the tree a gorgeous look, and I feel like it does complete it. So if you do not have a garland on your tree, it's not necessary, but if you are wanting to give it an extra look of luxury and a gorgeous design on your tree, then I definitely recommend that garland. At the beginning, if you girls could see here, I was struggling a little bit, but I did end up figuring it out at the end. So yeah, just wanted to let you girls know because I know last year a lot of people were asking for a tutorial on that, and like I said, I am not an expert at it, so you basically just learn as you go. And since this process is very repetitive, I am going to go ahead and fast forward through it. And as you guys can see, I am done with the first side with the garland. I love how it turned out, and I am gonna go ahead and start on with the other side of the tree. And if you girls could see, I really wanted the garland to be close to each other, so I did very small hoops on the garland. And by hoops, I mean the little drop that you guys see on the garland. And now we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So I am gonna go ahead and fast forward through it so that way you girls don't get bored. Now the time has come to start putting the ornaments on the tree. And I do like to begin with my bigger ornaments. And I am gonna go ahead and let you girls know that the big ornaments really make a huge difference on any tree. I feel like since last year that I decided to try the bigger ornaments, it definitely gives your tree a much nicer look. It gives it an elegant look. It gives it a designer look. It gives it like that feeling of those Christmas trees that you see at the mall. I love that. So definitely recommend getting some bigger ornaments, and I do use the bigger ones to cover up the big spaces on my tree because like I mentioned before, my tree has a lot of gaps. So I do like to go in and fill it out as much as I can just so I don't have that big spacing in between. So right now I'm just looking around at my tree and moving the ornaments around, fluffing it out as I go, just trying to see what way I like the tree better. And as you guys can see, it already looks so beautiful with just some garland, some fake snow, and some big pink ornaments. Now we're gonna go ahead and start going in with our pastel color ornaments or blue ornaments, whatever you guys call it. And originally I was going to do my Christmas tree in my main living room with pink and silver as last year, but as I decorated upstairs, I did end up doing pink and gold on my Christmas tree in my master bedroom. So I did end up having a lot of pastel color items that did not go well with all of the pink and gold that I had upstairs. So I figured I might as well just go ahead and do my downstairs living room tree with some pastels, so that way I have an area to put all of my gorgeous pastel color items. And I am honestly so glad I did because this tree looks so beautiful and so different from last year, and I am really enjoying it. As you girls can see, just by adding the touch of blue, it just gives it a gorgeous pastel color vibe, and I am loving it. Now, without further ado, here is the final reveal of my 2022 pastel Christmas tree. I'm going to go ahead and be giving you girls a little bit of insights of some of the ornaments. The Nutcracker one is from At Home, and I am completely in love with it. And then right over here, there is this pink Santa one from Walmart that I did a DIY on. And moving on to this one right here, it is our ornament for our first Christmas as a married couple. I got that one last year. I love all the little details with the bows and all the other ornaments that I added on this tree. I feel like it really completes the look that I was going for, and I am so in love with the pastel Nutcracker, especially the huge one from At Home. He is so big and I am completely in love with him. And then also we cannot forget the gorgeous gingerbread castles. I am so happy that I was finally able to complete that collection. And that is it, you guys. That is the final view and final reveal of my Christmas tree.
That is it for this video. I hope you girls liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you girls on the next one. Bye!